Oh man, that was disgusting. What's going on out there, YouTube? This is STL0320 representing JVS. This is vlog number 2. I had realized that I hadn't done one of these in a long time, and so I was like, well, if they care to watch, I'll come out and check it out. And I'm gonna try to do this more often with the JVS Instagram as well. In case you don't know, our Instagram is Insta underscore JVS. So I'm gonna try this more often, but I don't really see anybody here, so I'll allow myself to be as open as I can. Some days you work a full job and you think about things you want to do, right? Like you think about, like, I'll give myself as an example. Like, I know that there's screening for A Wrinkle in Time tonight. Didn't have time enough to jump on the things I need to do to actually be able to go to the screening, as well as like there's like simplistic things. Like, I love collecting Blu-rays and DVDs, but I'm also on a budget, so I'm trying not to spend as much money. I knew that the new Attack on Titan season 2 is out. It's for like $27.99. Why I know that is because I love looking up stuff like that, and I love collecting Blu-rays and DVDs. But as tempting as that is, I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. And then the other side of that is like making sure you delegate yourself from responsibilities at work, making sure you gotta go and attend to your team and help your team out and do what you have to do and lead what you need to lead, and as well as responsibilities from home. So it's like, I feel like my willingness to be able to serve and help and be responsible, do the adult thing most of the time, or the grown-up thing, or even like the thing that's uneasiness of life, that comes second nature to me. It's easy for me to do. But somewhere along the way, you feel confliction because you're like, you're going through the motions every single day, and you're choosing to believe that the things that you're doing are not just of good standard, but they're good fruit. Like, they're blessing other people. Like, God is looking at it, and it's like, wow, that's my son. Which, no matter what you do, like, your self-approval shouldn't be justified on what your works is or what you think your outside self-approval of man should be. It really should be just dictated on the fact that God loves you, and your existence in and of itself is a blessing. So every moment of every second of every hour that you're here, you know, it should be a blessing and a gift, and you should find joy even in the worst times. But you're human. There's validity in our humanity, unfortunately. So it's like, you know, as much as I know to do the right thing and help my team and, you know, budget and like sacrifice, it doesn't make those actions less impactful on an emotional level. So it's like a lot of times you'll still feel it. You'll still feel like the emotional gumption, like, man, they could be doing better than this, or man, I could be doing that. Like today, I legit was feeling like, man, I'm working this job, and I'm like, man, I could be going and like filming a movie, or I could be going and like cross promoting, or I could be out there as a reporter, or I could be out there, you know, doing something completely different. And it was kind of just like, I looked at one of my friends' YouTube page, a couple of my friends actually, and I see them kind of just like excelling. And I was kind of just like, I was taken back for a second, because the reality is, like, I try my best to put in a good amount of work on the channel. And I mean, 35,000 is not something to just sit there and just gloss over, you know? Hold on. I hear you, but this month is hard time for me. My mom passed away in 2016. Oh man. Jeffrey Lane, I'm sorry, brother. Definitely be praying for you. My wife and me dealt with, between both of us, 4 different deaths that were significant in our lives. I don't want to go into the specifics of stress and depression. Is that holding me back? It can. Depression is something that can keep you crippled, because eventually you become numb to emotion. And that means, regardless if it's like outbursts or like something that might make you set off, you also become numb to like the possibility of joy or empathy or self-sacrifice and the prospect behind it. And I mean, in that, you know, that's where I would recommend definitely having somebody that not only will not just tell you you're okay just to say you're okay, but somebody that'll like literally seek you and challenge you. Somebody that'll also pray for you and be there for your accountability. One of the things that helped me through depression and suicidal tendencies back when I was in high school was talking about it. Talking to my mom and like, look, mom, this is how I'm feeling right now. I don't know, why I'm still here. I don't know why I'm still alive. And she was just like, look, God has got a plan for you. I know you can't foresee it, but God has got a plan for you. It's going to work out, and I'm here for you. Like, let's talk it out. And in me talking it out, as hard as it was, like bringing up some of the stuff that it was hurting my heart, it kept me out of this feeling of bondage and hopelessness. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's going on, Eric Boyce? So, Jeffrey Lane, hit me up, bro. Hit me up on the back end on DM, or hit me up through an email. It's email.2.jvs@gmail.com. Because one thing that I've gone through a lot of is death. Is death in the family. So definitely hit me up anytime you need prayer or suggestion, because I would love to go deeper into that. What I'm kind of dealing with right now is just this kind of like, I don't want to call it like a midlife crisis. It's just a lot of things happening that are good and a lot of things that are compromising at the same time. And the compromising at times can outweigh all the good that's around you, that surrounds you, and the great things that you foresee coming. But it's just like getting there and waiting for it. It's kind of like if I took just the channel on an outside level and kind of was just like gauging it, like, oh wow, we're gonna hit like 40,000 when? Like, I have no idea. Like, if I gauged, my ability to produce as an artist and as you guys' friend or whatever you want to call me as a YouTuber, if I based it on subscribers alone, I would be a very sad place all the time. Because again, like I was saying earlier, like I looked at one of my friends, like she's got like less than 16 videos, and every single video she's probably topping like 20,000 to maybe 50,000 per video. And without advertising. And it's like, it's crazy because the part of me that acknowledges it is the part of me that says to her, like, that's amazing, God bless you, like that's dope, but then it's like this self look, and it's like, man, if I wasn't doing full-time this, that, or other, I'd be able to spend more time doing this, or I'd be able to spend more time doing my art, or being able to spend more time with, like, believe it or not, you guys, I actually have we actually have 3 different channels. And I'm not just talking about Jesus versus Sin. There's a music specific channel that I don't label, that I take care of it. There's a whole nother channel that's just for the arts, for the movie production stuff that's coming up. And then of course there's JVS and Jesus versus Sin. So it's like and campus ministry website I have not done anything with. So it's like I look at, like other people's success and like their envelopment, and it's like, it's weird, like the inside of me, I know it's the God in me that is able to do that. It's not like out of this place of remorse or I'm just saying, I legit feel happy for, my friends that are excelling, that are doing great. Like, I think, what I'm saying, Amon and Phil, I talk about it all the time. Like, I looked at where their channels were to where their channels now. Like, it is an amazing blessing to see where these people have come from. And it's just an amazing blessing to see them still pushing and pushing the envelope. And sometimes you look into yourself and you're like, can I catch up? Like, is this something that I can even do? That's why I was saying that, sometimes you feel like this confliction where you're like, man, I feel good, but man, I think I could be doing better. Man, I don't know if I'm doing anywhere near what, other people's capabilities are. But then, man, I have this willingness to be like, all right, you guys are great. I'm going to keep doing my thing, staying in my lane. I think me and Jarrell have conversations like this all the time. But yeah, I know this is a lot. Man, this is a lot. Hey, did you watch Walking Dead? It is, yeah. My reaction's already online. So go ahead and check it out. My reaction's already there. You will get that, JVS, because you have a good heart. That's one thing I can tell about people. Blessings to you, bro. Thank you so much. Jasmine, Walking Dead, Walker are bumps in the road. Okay, Jasmine. Walking Dead actually helps with my depression. Man, maybe we need to have a, let me know for a round of hands or a round of thumbs up of those of you that want to have an in-depth discussion about emotions, like mentally, whether it's like if you're battling depression or if you're in a great season and you're worried that something's going to happen or anything like that. Let me know if you want to have a discussion like that, because I'm more than willing to do that. Like, that's something that is on my heart all the time. So definitely leave a like. Let me know if that's the case. Leave me in the comment section below. But I don't have this on my phone that is attached here, so I gotta gotta stop this. But blessings to all of you guys. Thanks for letting me be able to vent and let you guys know. Maybe that, you know, brought up something for you that you're also dealing with. But always know that God loves you. Always know that He is always there by your side. He's always got your back. And if you need prayer, I got you. I will definitely pray for you because I need prayer on a continuous basis. So please let me know. And yeah, blessings, you guys. I love you guys. Keep it locked. JVS, we ain't gonna stop. Don't stop. Don't stop, you guys. No doubt you should do that. And God bless. All right, y'all. Peace.